Why hello and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield. And today, I would like to make this introduction video to my site. Whether you're watching this on my site or you're on my YouTube channel, my friends, welcome, welcome. This is the channel of Voice of the Rings. If you know about me, I do voiceovers in Lord of the Rings online. I do a lot of guide videos. We focus heavily on Tolkien, and my goals are always that you're having fun, I'm having fun, we're doing Lord of the Rings content, and just having a blast. That's the overall goal of this channel, all right? And welcome to the site if you're here on the site. But you guys, I want to talk about the site and show you some stuff and give you a little intro on it and everything about it. Okay, so pretty excited. Took a lot of time. I'd like to quick little shout out and thank you to my amazing sister who put hours into this to help me out and help me set this up, because she's very good at doing this with digital art and site building and stuff. So thank you to her, because this is amazing. And of course, I also put in probably 60 hours myself working on the site. So lots of time went into this. So here we go. Let's go through it for you and so you can see what we got. So right at the top, we got basically the social medias. All the buttons work. You got the cart. We have a merch store. I know a lot of my subscribers have been asking for that. If I'm going to show you that in a minute, we'll go through it. So anyway, basically homepage, we got a little intro video. Again, this video is where that's going to be. That might be updated later in the video. I might be using this video for that spot. Got some information about the channel here. Again, it's an information thing. If you guys want to share this with people, this will always be linked in the bottom of all of my YouTube videos now, along with my social medias. I'll have this link down there, including the merch store. We have 3 buttons here. We have simple ones, if you, my Patreons already know that, and the merch store, which will hop you to the other page, but I want to show you the rest of this. We also have a couple shots of our kinship here, doing some kinship things, and I have right here, this is a button that will bring you to the LordOfTheRingsOnline.com to make an account to play Lord of the Rings with us, and an offer, to join our kinship, which is free as long as you're a subscriber on the YouTube channel. We also have some art things here and a newsletter if you guys would like another way to get information from me. And again, I will not be spamming this. I may occasionally send an email out about a big update for you guys. So I will not be sending an email every 2 days or something. It would be once every month, probably at something like that. Got some more information down there. Video releases, my contact information, which is behind this picture, but you can go to the site and look at it. You can click it down there at the bottom of the video. I'll have it linked, obviously. Again, more social media buttons you can all click, but we're not going to click those right this second because I'm going to go through the tabs up here at the top, all right? So now I want to show you, go to here. Great. My sister just picked the best pictures. I love it, right? She got one of those stock pictures from the area, right? They did the Shire. And we got 2 buttons here. We got my primary YouTube channel you can go to. It'll bring you straight in. You click it, it'll bring you straight to my YouTube channel, right? Well, yes, hello, thank you, my past self. And then we also have this button right here. That'll take you to my secondary YouTube channel, my backup one if you want to ever subscribe to that one. Sweet, you're the best. My sister was joking that she said this looks kind of like me right here a little bit with the hat and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, a little bit. I can see that because I wear a lot of ball cap hats too when I'm not doing videos as much. But I was laughing. That is on the bucket list. Someday I will make a video for you guys in New Zealand at the Shire location in New Zealand. Okay, that's on the bucket list. When the channel gets big enough, I'll make a blog series and I will go there and I will film for you guys and show you guys, and it'll be one of my long life dreams there to do that. But anyway, there's that Zollin Ironshield. Then you go through here. Now let me quickly show you how to do this. This is all of my videos. This is another way you can actually directly click on them. These are all my intro videos, and you can push play and literally watch them right here. It will give me a view just the same because it's connected through YouTube, or you can click that button in the bottom left and it'll bring you to the video on YouTube, okay? There's also these little side buttons down here. This is I'm just gonna click it so you can see. It'll go through, and there's buttons back and forth basically on both sides to go between videos on that list. All right, and it gives you other things. But pretty much what these are these are all the intro videos to my playlist. So I have all my playlists down there on the left side, okay? And that will be updated occasionally. I will come in here and update this for you guys. I'm gonna tell you right now that I will be updating it once every few months, with new videos. I'm not gonna be uploading every new video on my site, okay? This site is more for you guys to share with friends or family, or me to share with people, right? Or for you guys to come on here and look at the merch store, which will be updated all the time, and other things, right? And information, posts, again, if you wanna join that newsletter, like I said at the beginning, that kind of stuff. So anyway, tons of work went into this too. So you can click on all these playlists, by the way, and it'll actually bring you up to the playlist. And I may in the future add more videos to each of these playlists, but kind of the goal is so you can find which playlist or a new subscriber sing it, and they can then go to YouTube and click on YouTube and it'll open it separately, and then look at there's the whole playlist, right, that they can go through. So that's the goal. It's to kind of be more helpful, right, to new people and already subscribers who want to know a little more details. Now, a fun one, the gallery, okay? So not all those who wander are lost, Gandalf. Again, one of the stock images from the old set there that someone took. But yeah, it's really nice. Welcome to the gallery, where you can find custom art for the channel, as well as screenshots of the community, Voice of the Rings. So I will come in and occasionally update this one too. Probably more often than the video one. Probably about the same, actually. I should say about the same. But this is cool because you can go through and you can see a lot of my art. Obviously the ones my sister made are kind of copyrighted. You can see their details there. Now, in this video right now, you're not seeing the words. I have a little personal glitch on my computer for some reason. These are all working because I saw it on my phone, I looked on another computer, and they're all there. But there's details about every of these photos in between here. Okay, so for this video, there's not, but you go look right now. You click on it if you're watching this on the page here on voiceoftherings.com, and you can see them all. But we got all the beautiful art here, some updated, and then you can go through here. See, here's one of the ones with words. That one's working for me. So I try to date when they are, if they're for the kinship things or things for streams we did, some of our friends, that kind of stuff. I will not be constantly updating this, so I don't want people to think like, oh, it's going to be up there, you know, the day after. I will occasionally put some good shots of us, maybe some group shots like we got here, you know, on some of our little trips here when we're doing streams. So fun things like that. I will definitely add to it in the future, but that'll be our gallery page anyway, and for my channel here. And then social media contacts. This one's gonna be very helpful for all of you. I think for people who need it. So basically this is all of my social media set up. This page took so much work. So again, I'd love it if you'd like and subscribe. Again, this of course isn't my main content. This is me just giving you an intro on the new Voice of the Rings because I spent so many hours. I've put a lot of time into this site, okay, for you guys. And now we've got a cool thing set up for the community too. So I can just link it to people and like here you go. All the information you need right there, right? So that'll always be in all the YouTube videos as well. But the first and second channel, again, my main YouTube channel, Voice of the Rings, and my secondary Zollin Ironshield YouTube channel. We have the podcast. I don't know if you might not know I have a podcast set up for the LOTRO Tales series, but there it is. I have a Pinterest for photos and memes and stuff that I put on there. A Facebook page we have, all right? It's up there. Voice of the Rings, an Instagram page, and then a Buy Me a Coffee and Patreon if you guys are ever wanting to support more than just liking, subscribing, which is free on the YouTube, okay, to support me. But if you guys want to support more so, I greatly appreciate it. There you go. That's a great way to do it. Twitter, or now that's called X, right? Discord. This link for Discord will always be good. Okay, so this Discord link will always work. It'll be, you can use it whenever you want, okay, on there to join Discord. So if you're someone who, always, can't get to one of my main live streams because I always update the newest live stream with a link that lasts a week. There's the words I'm looking for. This one will always be good for Discord, okay? So if you have a friend that you want to invite to Discord who just joined our kinship, and maybe I hadn't done a live stream in a week and a half or something, and you wanted to get him in right then, you could send him to my site here and click on this, okay? He can join in that way, or she. So Twitter, and then a couple other things here, right? A Twitch, that's twitch.tv. I don't really use that very much, but I put it here anyway because it's set up. It's part of my social media, True Social. Podbeam is another part when I can use, obviously a lot of people want to use Spotify, I'm sure, but Podbeam also works. It's how I upload them, and it works to watch them too. My podcasts, Rumble, another just backup channel that I have, and a Tumblr social media. So those are some of my backup social medias at the bottom there. But again, all set up. These all work when you click on them. For example, let's say you click on my Patreon page, okay? Brings you straight to it. And by the way, I have cool little stories with all my Patreon things, so even if you don't want to join Patreon, if you just want to come and have fun reading all these little stories I put in, you're welcome to. But side note. All right, so last one, the big one, the merch shop. This took the most work for sure. Big thanks again to my awesome, fantastic sister who helped me set this up. She is a true Shield made in a Rohan. All right, so Voice of the Rings, we got a great picture, and again, there is a phone version for this too, so you can go on your phone and actually look at all this stuff too. voiceoftherings.com. It's so cool, I got .com, so technically it'd be www.voiceoftherings.com, right? So here it is, the merch shop. I love this picture in the background, it's beautiful. South Farthing, Voice of the Rings merch shop. So here's what we got set up right now. It's pretty cool. I'm going to walk you through something just to show you for fun, okay? Even if you don't want them or not, just to see them if you want to see them. They're pretty cool. If you have any ideas of other things that you really wanted, if you're someone who asked me to make stuff and you're like, I really wanted this kind of item, just leave a comment in this video. All right, and I will take that into consideration. I listen to my comments. So again, it might not be quick with a quick, you know, addition, because this takes a lot of work, but in the future I might add more if I have a list and you guys all thumbs up one. You know, I get 10 thumbs ups on one item that you wanted extra, then I'll try to add it to the store. So again, if we go through here, let's, for example, this one right here, you can say view options, and basically what it is this one's a nice one. I'm going to give you a review of some of this. I already ordered some of this stuff to check to make sure it's good quality for you guys. All right. I also, so you can like select your color, size, and buy and that kind of stuff. Right now, some of you are probably wondering right off the bat in this video, can I send it to other countries besides the USA? Right now, I do not have it set up for that yet. I'm going to have to do that work, you guys. There's so much paperwork, I guess you would say, for that. That is not an easy task. There's a reason why a lot of times things are only sold in the USA. So for now, it's just going to be USA, but I know I have a lot of you guys in Europe and Australia and Canada, so I'm going to have to figure that out. But they have taxes too. So not only do I get tons of the stuff taken out, so I tried to keep the prices, speaking of that, so that's a side note, the prices, okay? I tried to keep them more reasonable to the best of my ability. There's a lot of things. There's the making the item, which you have to buy it, right? So they have to make the item, and then you have to there's fees for Squarespace, there's the site system I'm using to make the site, and for using the money system that does your money safely through you know, paying, and there's fees for, there's taxes going over things, income taxes, and then there's other sales taxes that I incorporate into things for you guys and stuff like that. I did manage to get it for free shipping set up, but so that's a good thing. But yeah, anyway, I worked really hard on this stuff, and especially, again, a big shout out to my sister. My sister made an entire form of all these things with taxes and different things in that. And then again, there's more complicated stuff on top of that for other countries, because I had to like go and apply to the other countries and then whatever their taxes are kind of thing. So anyway, side note, let's look through them. So I just wanted to give you that little bit of information for my subscribers. So again, that's why I try to keep the prices low, but at the same time, I know you guys want to actually give me something to support me. So I tried to do it where I still made a couple dollars for each thing, right? You know, somewhere between $5-ish is what I tried to aim for, that keep the prices low, because again, all the rest is all these fees and paying for other companies to do things, right? So I tried to find the best price ones, and my sister did a lot of work on that too. So thanks again to her. She saved me with that. I spent like 60 hours on it, and she probably spent like 80 hours working on the site together. And again, a lot of back and forth with us talking on things and working things out. So let's just see a few things. So again, there's different styles. So we have the one with the Voice of the Rings logo on top of it with the picture of Zollin in the mine. I love this. It's so well done. Again, I have a couple of them already that I'll show you in a separate video. I'll show you in the Lord of the Rings collection playlist. But I will show you later on, okay? This is a LOTRO Life. This is my blog playlist to show you things about the channel. And then this one is it comes in different colors. This one has a small logo on the back, Voice of the Rings, and this one has just the color here. And if you actually go through, a lot of the colored shirts actually match the different colors in the picture. So you can kind of choose what you like, all right, to what you think is your favorite color shirt and what you like the matching of that. So that one doesn't have a border. This one does have a border and the ring logo. So this one just has 3 different colors, okay, for that one. So if you want the one that's more matching with the shirt, it's that one. And then we have one that is a double-sided, so it has the logo on the front and then like a big logo on the back, which is kind of cool. And again, we kind of chose which ones to use. And this one again is Voice of the Rings on the front, Got a couple different colors and the logo on the back. We kept away from black shirts because black don't print as well, from experience. My sister has found that out. She's been working on this stuff for a long time. She actually worked in this kind of stuff with like making mugs and stuff for a company for a while too. This is great, by the way. I ordered one of these. I'll have a video on it. I already got it. But these actually look really, really good. They're really nice things. Do I have it right here? Not right now. Anyway, I'll show you later in another video. But it's pretty nice. Again, I barely, I know they're $14, but just to explain to you guys, I make like $2 or $3 or something. So it's pretty much all tax things and them processing, because just to buy the thing and then have them print it, that right there is like $10. Or it's like $8.95. It's crazy. Anyway, just to give you an example of how that works with money, with buying and selling things, right? And then this is awesome. I'm really excited about this. Originally, we had the mug where it just had the Voice of the Rings logo on it. So what we did is we added some green. We added the other side has the Zollin picture. So, and you can choose between the yellow inside and handle or a black inside and handle or a blue. Okay, so you can kind of choose between that. That's your choice. I think this is pretty awesome. Now, I did get the when I ordered the one I'll show you, it just has the logo ring and it was smaller. So we did a lot of work because we saw those changes. We actually made the logo bigger. We added the green, added the back, because we were like, that's not nice enough. I want it really nice for you guys if you're going to buy it, right? And spend the money to support me and buy some of my merchandise. I want it to be really good for you guys. So we're working on that. We also have these pins, which are super awesome. We have one of Freddy, all right, and it's a set of 5. Okay, so it's $20 for a set of 5. And again, I only make a few dollars, but you know what? That's okay. I wanted to try to keep the prices balanced for you, but don't worry, I make some for those people who are like, oh, don't undercut yourself, Zollin. Don't worry, I make a couple dollars, but so you'll still be supporting your content creator if you get it. So we got our little wizard one, right? And we have Voice of the Rings, the little hobbit or like, house there. And then Voice of the Rings, Zollin, and then Freddy, the mini horse, right? And this is actually art my sister did for all of these. Okay, she did all of these. It's pretty cool. And again, I already got these. They look fantastic. In fact, I can show you this one. There's big. We tried to use a backpack because it's big, but you can kind of see there's a reflection there, but they're really nice. They're really nice pins, okay? So they're like, at the back. So they're really good. Again, I'll do a review of these on the collection playlist later. And we fixed a few things. That's why we ordered them ahead, because the logo one kind of was too small and kind of had like a weird little white edge that they did because they like fold them under. Anyway, you don't need to know that, but design things, right? So we updated that, fixed that design so it'll be really high quality for you guys and look perfect. So yeah. And again, too, with like the Zollin icon, we actually updated Zollin's beard on the pictures, and we lightened Zollin up because I got the shirt. It looks fantastic, and it's a pretty nice print. Okay, so I'll review that for you. Again, I don't know about washing, right? It seems like the quality that doesn't like rub off when you wash it, but again, there's some things you should keep ideas with. That is, wash it on cool or warm, don't wash it on super hot, and also inside out the shirt when you wash it so that it's not rubbing on other things. It kind of helps keep it inside the shirt. Little tricks, right, to help any of your printed logos on any shirts. Little side note there. And don't wash it with any jeans, and make sure all your zippers are zipped, because if those are open, they will eat your other clothes. That's just a side note. You don't need to know that right now, but you get it. And then we have this one, which is just white, red. We got a white one there, blue, green, and this one has the logo on there, which is so cool that my sister designed too for our Voice of the Rings with the 7 Dwarven Rings of Power. Mind you, those are the Dwarven Rings, if you're curious what those rings are supposed to be. That's what they look like. They have gems on them, okay? Again, our rendition of the gems. It's we made them up. Yeah, so that is about it there. And again, you have shipping. There's a little thing here behind the screen. You can there. Shipping takes 3 to 9 days. Again, the shipping is free. Okay, so we kind of incorporated a few things to try to make the shipping so we could just make that free for USA right now. Again, if you're watching this video later in the future, I probably won't update this on the page. You might want to check later on because I will have updated, okay? And I'll give you, if you're on my Discord or you're on any of my community stuff, I will update you and say, hey, now I can ship to Canada. Now I can ship to the US, you know, Europe. So if you're watching this video later as the intro video to this channel you're watching, just keep that in mind that depending on how old the video is now, it's relevant except for maybe the shipping thing, okay? You might want to double check that, see if it's good. And it says right here, you'll see the update right here. Currently selling USA only, and if you guys want to, that's the update thing. That might be gone later, and make sure you go to the home page. By the way, you can also go to the home page by clicking just the logo at the top middle. Little side note, it's kind of cool. If you're in this newsletter, that's another good way, because I'll update you guys when like, hey, I can now ship to this country, you know? I did the work. I spent 10 hours, you know? I applied to the, you know, UK government or whatever they need, that kind of stuff. But yeah, anyway, pretty cool. And again, you can click the merchandise button right on the front page. It brings you over to the other page, right? It opens it up. And again, buy me a coffee or /tea, I like to say, because I drink a lot more tea. I don't really drink coffee, even though that's what the site's called. Got some information again about the channel. I will occasionally update stuff in the future. And remember, all these little social media things up here work. You know, you want to go to my Spotify, there it is, you know, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, super fun. This will be a nice hub for everyone to get to. Thanks for listening to this whole video. If you did, I really appreciate it. This should be really helpful for hopefully my community, for you guys. That's the goal. For new people, if you want to share with your friends and kind of say, oh yeah, well, this is his channel. Like, you know, you can look at voiceoftherings.com, right? Or you can just send them to my YouTube channel, of course. You just Voice of the Rings on YouTube. But that's up to you. So anyway, and I might update these bullet points in the future, but that's just some information about the channel there. All right, my friends, thanks so much. And again, if you're watching this, I'll probably be in that spot with this video later on. Haha! Have a great and wonderful day in Middle-earth, you guys. And I will see you all in the next episodes of Voice of the Rings. All right. Thank you so much again. And thank you to my wonderful Patreon. Since this is going to be an update video, I'm not going to put the tab this time because that'll change in the future. But because this video is going to be forever on this channel here, I'm going to be immortalized. No, I'm just kidding. You could laugh, it was a joke. All right, guys, have a great and wonderful day in Middle-earth. I'll see you all in the next episodes of Voice of the Rings. Again, thank you to all my Patreons. Thank you guys for sharing the site, joining the Discord, subscribing to my YouTube channel, being part of the community. I really greatly appreciate it. And don't forget, check out this merch store. We got cool stuff, and when I update it, I'll let you know if I add new items. Leave a comment if you'd like other items, that kind of stuff. See you in the next one. Baruch Kazad Kuzad, I menu. And stay happy, my friends. Thanks for listening. See ya.